What? Praying for peace at the temple, with this peace at my temple.
Hello, Shalom Ola, and welcome to Celebrity Predictions with me, Mystic Reverend Travis Tidwell, with my co-host here.
The Pisces Life Coach.
The Pisces
Ashley.
Life Coach, Ashley.
Either or.
No, this is Ashley, my co-host.
Yes.
And then we have our executive producer behind the camera, Athena, who's my daughter, who's the reason why we're able to do this today.
Yes.
For every episode, we always want to give her much thanks and love. And as always, we always acknowledge the Lord
Father
God Yahweh
Yahweh.
and Holy and Divine Spirit and our guides and Sacred Dragon and everything that's going on, promoting spirit for us. But we're here to entertain you with celebrity information.
And yes, we are.
And
what are we talking about today? What are we talking about
I
today?
think first of all, you should go through the catch up. I made some predictions, and so she's gonna tell us which ones came true.
Oh yeah, actually, I was actually just looking in the news, and Newsom ended up winning, so that's something that we can follow up.
Right.
I know that we've spoken about Britney Spears a few times, and now that Brittney is not getting charged for battery, which is obviously you predicted she was not going to.
Right.
I think she just recently got engaged to Sam. Hold on, let me look at his last name. Asghari. But like the crazy thing is she's like 39 and he's 27. I don't know if that's not a big age gap for some, but I kind of think it is.
For some it is, and for some it's not.
I mean, he stuck through with her. And I was a little curious this evening if we could just kind of do not go in like necessary huge detail, but just like a quick, like what's going to happen between their, engagement. Is this for show?
Well, let's look at Brittney again real quick here.
Yes. Here's the pen. Yes, I stole that from you.
Yeah, and while we're here talking, and we have you, the viewers, we want to thank all of you first of all. Before we go any further, we've got over 315 views for our last episode.
Yes,
and we
thank
just
you
want
so
to
much.
thank all of you because it's all about that West Coast representation here. You know what I'm saying?
With the Ghetto Prophet.
With the Ghetto Prophet, that's me. So we got to make sure that we're giving you the love that you're showing us, because that's just real in just a week. So
yeah, that was nice. I think people are kind of curious to know what's going on with the Kardashians.
Yeah,
we always say people are just really oddly attracted to that family.
Yeah.
But going back to Brittney, so yeah, look, what's going to happen with her in regards of this engagement? I actually am not sure if oh my gosh, it just totally evaded my mind. If she's like completely in the clear regarding her conservatorship, or is there still stipulations?
No, yeah, what I don't feel there's going to be any stipulations really. I feel that her dad's going to step down. The conservator might just become more of a personal aid, financial advisor for her.
So a huge step back from the role her dad was playing.
Yeah, because at her age, for all the money that she's created, made for herself, she's not a harm to anybody. She's not a harm to herself. Brittney, we love you, baby.
Yes, I do love you, Brittney.
We do, baby.
I'm happy
we love
for you.
Yeah.
So you're gonna give us the 411 on the relationship?
Yeah.
Because he stuck it out. He was a G with it. I thought it was kind of nice of him. So I know a lot of people gave him a hard time as well.
And she's real quickly, we've talked about this before in other episodes with Brady, but she's in a 9 cycle still. That hasn't changed. And for all you out there who are, watching, you're all in a cycle. It's going to go from birthday to birthday. So.
So you have a whole 365 days.
And the 9th cycle is the worst cycle you can be in. But really, I kind of feel that it has worked for her so well because...
The transformation.
Well, and her father's been exposed to be abusing her account, abusing her. I mean, she can't even go down and do a contraceptive unless he gives her the approval.
That was kind of strange.
I mean, what kind of a father does that to his daughter, man? I mean, come on, that's just not right. It's just not right. I don't care who you are. Damn, your daughter just made you millions of dollars, G. And you're going to be treating her like that?
Not even just him. Her whole collective.
And it was Las Vegas that broke her, man, with everything else going on. But anyway, moving right along.
Yeah.
We love you, Brittney. But, looking at your boyfriend here, your fiance, excuse me. Wow, okay, let's see here.
So she happens to be a Sagittarius, and he's a Pisces, by the way. So I know they have a pretty immature relationship, but that's all I'm going to say.
Well... My second wife was Pisces, and one of my longest relationships always been. I have had great relationship with Pisces. So stop it.
My ex is a Sagittarius.
There you go. Somewhere she's no.
I was like, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
There's a lot of laughs.
Yeah. It's all good karma.
Yes.
When you look at the good karma, it's great. If all you do is focus on your life is the bad karma and bad experiences, I don't care if you got money or not, it's not going to benefit you. It's just not happening. But this guy here looks like. Because it looks like he's a young soul. Let me just double check that. Not only is he younger than her, but he
also
might be
being young.
Let me just double check this here real quick.
And by the way, this is the first time we've recorded during the day, so it's actually kind of cool because I'm only have a little light in here. Like,
I don't know. The light does seem weird here right now because we're doing the day. We're doing a Saturday because I wasn't able to do Thursday. So
we record whenever we can.
Yeah. But we try to be consistent. We want to be out there and give you guys any info we can. Yeah, third time here with this guy. So he is a young soul, but you know what? He's very creative. He's very he's talkative. His family means a lot to him. His immediate family, which is her now. His environment's important for him. He's artistic in his own ways. But right now, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, he's also in a 3 cycle, so wow. So, yeah, I think this is perfect for him and her on some level because this is a family number, the 3, you know.
So you think it's possible they have kids in their future? Maybe we should ask that.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do a general on them tonight and see if that comes up in the future. But that is possible. And maybe not right now. Maybe it'd be still like more in 24 months. But he's in the mood for that, I feel, at some point. And she's coming out of this 9 cycle. So at some point, at the end of this year, December 2nd, she will be in a 1 cycle. And it'll be like, boom, it's all about me, baby.
Well, you know what did you ever watch Dave Chappelle?
Yeah.
Remember when Dave tried to marry Oprah and he was just living off her money and he's like, Oprah, I have to take karate to, protect you. I'm sure if someone's seen that episode of Dave Chappelle.
He's the best.
So his girlfriend actually, Sam's ex, actually just said in an interview, because they caught her on the street, she said he won the jackpot. That's what she said, which I don't know if was a necessarily nice thing to say, but it was a little passive aggressive.
Well, in a lot of ways, she's right because look, he got Brittney. She's a beautiful girl.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
She's physically in shape. She's just mentally unstable,
But it was the ex-fiance of Sam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is there bitterness?
Yeah. No, he did. Honestly, what guy? We got frankincense going on here.
Just taking off. We gotta cleanse it from the ex. When we said the ex-fiance, look what happened.
We're keeping all negative spirits out of our readings now. Let's go ahead and look at that.
And like I said before, if there's anybody out there that you would like us to just do a quick overview on,
please leave a comment.
Yes, absolutely. Or send an email over to Travis.
And don't do it for me. Don't do it for me out there. Do it for her.
Not just for me, because I know people want to.
She's wondering why. She's going, why, Travis? Why aren't they leaving us a comment?
Oh yeah, I did say that before. I was like, you know what? I was all throw your ideas out there.
We got to get your comments. We got to get your subscriptions. Subscribe. Come on now, you gotta support that West Coast magic here.
You can even turn off the notifications.
That's
just
right.
Subscribe.
It's free to subscribe. My God,
it is. It's a click of a button, and people are so weird about that.
How do you say his last name? This guy?
Asghari. Sam Asghari.
Sam Asghari with Britney Spears, or Britney Spears with Sam Asghari. Britney Spears with Sam Asghari. Britney Spears with Sam Asghari. And I ask the great spirit of the tarot present with me this day for a trend sight as I seek to know for Britney Spears this day where she's at, where she's going with their engagement and marriage in the future with Sam Asghari. And we all want to thank all the angels and guides and spirits with us this day who are assisting me with this information. And again, this is for Britney Spears with Sam Asghari. Britney Spears with Sam Asghari.
Oh, yes.
Britney Spears with Sam Asghari.
For those that don't know.
Where she's at, where she's going. With
Travis hurt his thumb.
At the gym.
Yes.
Losing weight.
He's been hitting the gym, ladies, and letting you know he is putting in the work behind the scenes, okay? Maybe you can just shuffle him like this where you don't have to use your thumb,
So anyway, right now I do feel that things are getting better for her because of the money. It seems like there could be more money flow now. Because she's been waiting to get more money out of her
her money
account,
is actually hers now.
Yeah,
she can have access.
But I feel she has great love for this guy. Great love. And I feel it's a strong love. It's not just physical. I feel there's an emotional, mental connection for her and him. I feel maybe they are past life connected in some way, to be very honest with you. He seems to be really just what she needs, I feel, on some level.
He seems gentle with her.
Well, and she has the edge over him. because she feels she has the edge over any man, honestly. I mean, there are guys standing in line for Brittney. I don't care how much, honestly, I love you, Brittney, but in your eyes, they don't look the same a little bit. So hopefully, you're recovering good and you're getting more grounded, you know what I'm saying? And getting back to the energy that I saw you with before. But you have the edge over him, and she knows she has the edge over him.
I wouldn't have guessed that, but, the cards don't lie.
Yeah, they normally don't, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I'm like 99.9% accurate. I've been doing this for 32 years, but sometimes that 1% can be a real bummer.
True that.
I was going to say mofo, but, bummer.
Tomato, tomato.
Maybe in the beginning, there were questions of ethics for her with him. You know what I'm saying? And who wouldn't question ethics with anybody? Why do you want to be with me?
I mean, I would think that she's in a particular situation and he's still sticking around and he's still abiding by the rules in like her dad's household, basically. And so he stuck through it for a few years. So he must really like her.
Well, yeah. And I feel at some point that, like I said, she has a very strong high love for him, which means he could do something wrong. She'd forgive him, I feel that in her subconscious mind, she's hoping that there's hope for this relationship. Mm-hmm. She has the angel Ariel with her, so we got to give Angel Ariel some love today.
What's
right
up,
now.
What's up?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's our angel too.
It's our angel.
We also share the same angel Ariel,
yes.
which is in my numerology system. We share the same angel, so Ariel is definitely in the house. Maybe they've been talking about going to Hawaii, or something exotic for travel, from what I'm sensing.
Sure, I would too.
And I feel at some point that there have been some conflicts for them. And maybe not so much directed at them, but around them. That could be, again, with this conservatory stuff. Mm-hmm. Maybe at some point there's people who don't like this guy. Maybe her dad still was trying to influence opinion,
True. I think anyone I think he's a male model, and I don't think he's like very like well known. So obviously this is a huge come up.
Yeah.
In his situation.
Yeah.
Not saying that in a bad way.
Yeah. No. I mean, he's getting the attention he wants. Obviously. I mean. It'd be great if she was seeing me as a psychic. You know what I'm saying?
He's pretty handsome. He has a nice
really?
physique. Yes,
okay.
She won the jackpot as well, ladies.
Yeah, so I'm sure.
Just on just looks alone. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do see at some point. Sometimes her pleasure might turn to pain. I'm not sure if at some point she has been on medication, but if she has been, that will be tapering off here, coming up here for her. I do feel he keeps her motivated. I do feel that she wants to have his baby, to be very honest with you, and I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong about anything, ladies and gentlemen, okay?
She did say that.
Okay.
She wanted to start a family in court.
Did she? Oh, my God. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay,
You're like, oh, my God.
Yeah, we did not rehearse this, ladies and gentlemen.
No, we always I was going to say free ball it, but we'll freestyle.
This is fresh just for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, and I do feel that maybe at some point they could be going to Northern California, Bay Area, San Francisco, something like that, coming up here in the next couple months.
That's specific. I'm going to have to follow up on that one.
Yeah. In Northern California. So we'll see how that works. Her consciousness is still moving and grooving. He tells her that she's the perfect woman, and she knows she's the perfect woman. And I see her being more intimate with her body, not with her heart sometimes, simply because I feel that she's still going through an emotional recovery in this 9 cycle. There's still stuff that she needs to
heal from.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, thank you for that. And
good luck, Brittney. And
and I know that there was someone else we were talking about before we got here. Oh yeah, the Kardashians, and if anyone wants to change any other celebrities, I'm telling you, drop a comment below. So I know that right now Kim is in another, I don't know if she's going through like an ego I don't know, like mid 30s, mid 40s,
Isn't
like
she
life
also
crisis.
in the 9 cycle right now?
I think so too, but now she wants to build like an underground spa center. She wants to build an underground lot. They're about ready to demolish, I think, 2 hills in her community, and people are going to the city and opposing it, basically saying that it's going to bring safety problems to the neighborhood. But Kim Kardashian has so much money, I'm sure she'll fight it to the death.
No, she's in an 8 cycle right now. So yeah, when it comes to new business, that could be something that could be working for her in some way.
So is she gonna? Maybe we can just do a quick 3
cards
or something.
But let me also say this to Kim.
Yeah.
If you ever get this, Kim, or maybe some of your friends or family, the people in situations that are disappointing Kim Kardashian right now, next year or at the end of this year, actually, It starts next month.
Yeah, October 21st is her birthday, so that's when it's going to
So you're going your 9th cycle. It's going to be a very, very delicate time for you, Kim. No recreation. It's dangerous. The angel Gabriel is going to show you who you can trust and who you cannot trust. So if you've had problems with Kanye, that will get worse. So anyway.
So basically, is she going to win?
Kardashian.
Is she going to win against the city about getting her underground private wellness spa? Yeah, okay. I just want to something super quick.
Kim Kardashian. We seek to know for Kim Kardashian this day if she's going to be successful at getting the city to authorize her new business venture.
Housing permit.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we seek to know if Kim Kardashian is going to get the housing permit that she's trying to get right now.
And for everyone listening, I don't know if you've had an opportunity to actually check out Kim Kardashian's house, but it is a museum. And I know they spent maybe like 4 years building this house according to specs. So to add even more to this is just, I couldn't even imagine the value of this household, to be honest. You should check it out on TMZ or just Google it on Google Images.
Yeah, Google.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Is she going to get approved?
Things are moving very slow for Kim on this. This is a very slow-moving project. It might not go at the speed she wants it to. She's already had at least 3 failures already trying to do something like this. She's very stubborn. Kim, you're stubborn, baby. Come on now.
I mean, she's the princess of beauty,
yeah,
I guess people would call her, of a beauty standard.
The angel Ariel, and the angel Ariel is with Kim right now, which tells us that Ariel says that Kim needs to pray and meditate more. And you know, as I tell my students, meditation is also good to do visualization. That's part of the meditation, is what you're visualizing for that you want to create or change. That can help you move energy. And you can go to my podcast, The Spiritual Life.
Yes, The Spiritual Life with Travis Tidwell.
That's right.
Yes, so if you haven't been checking us out, but you should check it out over there. It's a lot more for somebody that wants to pique their spiritual interest, learn a little bit of knowledge, even something you might not have known before. So check it out.
Yeah. I teach and study the mysticism of Kabbalah, dragon philosophy, and you can see here behind us, we've got the crest, the seal.
I'm sure people probably wonder about that. Yeah, it's a seal, and it's in
TravisTidwell.us, you know, as we kind of give that a little bit of a promo there.
But what is it? It's a seal of the dragon, right?
This is the sacred dragon seal right here. Yeah, the crest for the seal. So, going back to Kim, she probably will get the permit, to be very honest with you. But that's after having 3 failures and a lot of confusion. It's costing her a lot of money. Now, maybe at some point, some of her businesses aren't doing that well, from what I'm sensing, and they could be either in bankruptcy or reorganization of some sort. Maybe if it's not bankruptcy, maybe it's just reconsolidation, but that would be there for sure for her. There's been disappointments for her in business, even with this particular project, where people have reached out to help her, and they haven't been able to follow through for whatever reason, you know.
Maybe it's just not meant to be at this point.
But she will get the permit.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
She will get but it's going to, maybe there'll be a little bit of a twist to that also. She's overthinking it a lot. Spirit kind of says what she wants right now she can have, but it's going to be more work for her than anybody else to get that pulled off the ground. And we're not sure really how much money that's going to make, to be very honest. That would be another question maybe down the road, but I don't feel that. I feel certain things have been successful for her because she's got more than one product or thing that she's into. But there's been 3 that have not worked.
She has some
Angel,
millions.
Angel Gabriel says too that she could be feeling shipwrecked down the road with this. Maybe she'll get some of that tension released with what she wants to do, but it still might not be going still in the direction she wants, which makes me feel they could be putting demands or rules or regulations on her. You know what I'm saying? In some aspects. So I see a little bit of a depression there. I see again that she's expecting people to go out of her way for her on some things, and they're not, but she's still going to get it. I also see some travel coming up here for her also. Maybe she's importing people from out of the country. We'll see. Yeah. So, interesting.
We'll see what happens
with
that.
Yeah.
I was like,
Well, no, I see people who either have a connection traveling outside the country or
Oh, actually, well, the person that designed her house, I think, was from Switzerland, actually. So,
Okay.
Alex Voldvort,
Okay.
something like that.
Okay,
So
yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
When you say trafficked people from,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
maybe she flew them out, so on her private jet.
Yeah. No, I didn't mean it that way.
No, I'm just giving you a hard time. So enough about Kim. Okay, we're gonna be moving on to.
But we will be back to her again.
Yes, just to do a couple of follow-ups. You know, the saga continues. I know Drake's
The
sales
saga continues.
Yes, like Drake's sales are still doing better than Kanye's after all Kanye did, and you know that was a lot and a lot of money.
Well, you know, didn't I talk about that last time?
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, you did. That's what I'm saying.
And as much as I love Kanye, and I do love you, Kanye, even though we don't share the same opinion. You're a musical genius, but I feel the last stuff you put out, I wasn't resonating with it all that.
Oh, I really liked it. I really liked it.
Here's a difference of opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like you got really creatively in there in some dark places, but neither here nor there.
But I haven't listened to the whole thing now, so I don't want to be too judgmental. But I'm just saying from
Yes.
From the old stuff, I really like the old.
Oh yeah,
stuff,
back when he was just like motivated and he was coming out with something fresh. Which,
but see, and that's kind of some of my more favorite music.
He's more
anyway.
religious now. He's more about God and gospel, and which is an amazing gospel choir, by the way. I have to just say, if you haven't listened to them, you should.
If you like that, for sure.
Yeah, they're great. Okay, so
I'm not into gospel, by the way.
No, I know. They're just the way.
But it's beautiful.
It's
don't get me wrong. It's beautiful.
But his choir, like specifically, they're very
they're
on a different level.
No. Probably each one of them will be superstars in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, on Broadway. I see them definitely on Broadway. So just moving on, I don't know if you guys have had a time or the opportunity to check out Chloe Bailey's new music video.
I don't even know who she is.
Beyonce's protege. She has been grooming her and her sister for, I want to say, the past 5 years at least. And to be really successful, and so she just came out, and I mean, the music video "Have Mercy" was definitely very sexed up. Let's just call it what it is. I mean, I think they did it was a great production.
Well, as men, we kind of like that.
But she was. Maybe we should have eventually one day we should have like a little
Athena, excuse me, executive producer.
Little.
Can we get a green screen behind us
where it's like
we could throw a video out there and talk about it?
That's in the future, and don't mind my broken nail, by the way. So yeah, I mean, now that she's out, like she's making records. I mean, what's kind of in her future? I'm sure people want to know. There was a few questionable, I would say, some people would consider Illuminati things. Like with Medusa and her kidnapping people and Tina Lawson in the music video. I feel like she practices other things, but I think people want to know what's going to come of Chloe Bailey. Is she the next Beyonce or is she the next Chloe Bailey?
Okay, hold on here. Just one, my pen wasn't working. Athena, I got it. Hold on. Let me just double check this. I'm sorry. It's Shadow Mercury retrograde right now. Be careful out there, people.
Might as well just stay at home until October 18th. Let's call it what it is.
No, that's when it's official. That's when it really does go retrograde.
I thought it was September 20.
No, I don't believe so. I could be wrong.
Hold on. Let's take a look. I will check.
I believe we're just in the shadow right now.
I can't even type for crap right now.
Well, this girl's a 35'8", so she's very, very spiritual.
September 27th is when the retrograde starts, and then it ends the 18th of October.
Okay, I had that ass backwards.
No, you're totally fine. We're still in the shadow.
Yeah.
And this one's supposed to be a doozy, so just
wear
your stones.
Mm-hmm. And if you guys out there have not heard of a Mercury retrograde, Google it.
Or look for Travis's video on it. I know there's one on the spiritual life somewhere over there.
Yeah, you can check that out. And again, if you have any questions, leave a comment. Mm-hmm. Please.
Definitely.
Please. No.
Yeah. And subscribe.
Yeah, so this girl's and also Angel Ariel's in the house today with us for sure.
Man, that's awesome. Thank you, Ariel.
Yeah, that's the star card, so she's very, very much becoming the star. She's a 35'8". Now, that could block her because she might be still too much influenced by other people than herself at times. And you truly are the master when you don't care what anybody thinks. That's when you have your power. But she's also in a different ballgame right now, too. Let's look at her cycle here, and then we'll look at that. Her cycle.
So she went to the Met Gala. I know, and it's like Met Gala time. I don't know if you guys had seen a lot of the outfits. I was unimpressed. I think people had 2 years to think about this.
That's July 1st, right?
July 1st, yes, sir, 1998. So she was there. She performed at the VMAs. She's red carpet
I wish
everywhere.
I would have watched that, damn it.
Because, Travis always has something to say about someone's dress or some stuff.
Next time we're going to have to watch it together. Okay?
Yes.
Make notes and then come on and talk to you guys. I'm serious.
Or whatever's coming up next.
Yeah.
Gala.
Maybe we could have Athena Blue too. I don't know. Athena, are you there? My calling Athena. Executive producer, are you there? Yeah, okay.
Good job.
Hey, honey.
So back to Chloe.
Back to Chloe,
Yes.
yeah. So that's very, very powerful. And she's in a 4th cycle right now, the death and rebirth cycle. So she is changing not only on the outer, but she's also going to a personal inner transmutation right now. So there's things that she could be letting go, like whether it's food, certain drinks, routines she could be changing. When I say death and rebirth, that means that people and situations around here are ending and there's new ones coming for her.
She just officially was initiated into the industry. I don't think that there's going to be anything bigger than that right now in her life. I mean, she's Beyonce's protege, and she's just coming out swinging. I feel bad for Normani, too, if you guys listen to her. She's not getting her shine and her roses. But anyways, let's continue on.
Well, here's the deal real quickly. Probably within the next 3 years, she could be doing more than what she's doing now and be achieving a whole lot more. So
I believe it.
I feel she's doing a lot of work on herself, and she's out there to make it. So, let's see, her name is, what is it?
Chloe Bailey.
Chloe Bailey.
And Chloe, not Kim's sister, thank goodness.
Chloe Bailey. Chloe Bailey. I ask the great spirit of the tarot present with me this day for true insight. As I seek to know for Chloe Bailey this day, I seek to know for where she's at, where she's going, spirit. Major focus on her career. Her career and that money, not just the career. We know she's making money. We want to know where she's at, where she's going with her career. Chloe Bailey. Chloe Bailey. Chloe Bailey. And I ask the great spirit of the tarot present with me this day for true insight. As I seek to know for Chloe this day, spirit, where she's at, where she's going. Major focus on her career.
The thumb again. The thumb. Oh my gosh. You got to get one of those carpal tunnel hand wrist things.
Be careful here. It's my money hand. There we go. Well, I feel right now that she's emotionally wounded. So she is in a 4th cycle. Maybe she wants control over stuff that she can't control. And I'll stand by that today. That could be part of her emotional body. There's something going on, with family that's negative too. So there's a couple different things going on with Chloe. One could be money. Now, not say she's not making it, but maybe the deals or contracts she could still be negotiating, or she might not be happy totally 100% with. I also feel too that she might not be happy where she's living. But moving right along from there, I feel that there could be a family member having a problem. I do feel that she's been questioning people's ethics around her in the business. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure she's getting a whole dose of life right now in the industry. She's just out there.
She's got some people who are jealous of her, I feel.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of people.
And I would suggest in her getting a lot of sleep and good rest for herself. I don't feel that she's been able to get that REM sleep she needs right now. I feel like there's feelings of loss. Maybe also that could be in her personal life. That's not going very well. I feel that she has a fear of not having a return of happiness in her love life. And I could be wrong with that, but that's what I kind of see. I feel between now and the next 30, 45 days, she's feeling a little bit all dressed up with nowhere to go. So she's moving forward, but still not at the rate that she wants to. They could be holding her back. You know, sometimes they get an artist too, and they hold them back a little bit. They don't let them do everything they want.
Yeah,
you know?
I think that's a lot of people until they start making it big, like
so
Mariah
that's
Carey.
what I'm feeling. And I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Well, she's also signed to Beyonce. I'm sure there's a lot of things that have to be perfected. And I know that there's some rumors swirling around her in future, which, girl, if that's true, please Don't let it be. Just have your fun and keep it moving.
Well,
There's this guy named Future. I don't know. I'm sure. I guarantee Travis doesn't know about this guy, but we will talk about him after the show.
woo! Here
We'll
go.
talk about him.
Right now, I have to give her a lot of cautions because in regards to her future, she's about to make the wrong choice. If she hasn't made it already, you're about to make the wrong choice.
Oh, like the sacrificial choice, the Illuminati industry choice? Because no, we want to know the severity. We need to know the people.
See,
the
I
viewers
really
wanna know.
don't talk about or that power. I just really.
But I think that's how a lot of people perceive a lot of these things. That there's like a darker force that's running the industry.
There's a darker force.
But there is, though. I mean, that is a
I'm
lot
your
of
Luke
that. These
father.
parties, for
father, Luke.
instance. Whoa, Vicky recently went to a party and they were asking for DNA samples at the door. And so when she said that, I guess they said that they were checking for HIVs. She said she just turned around and got her Uber back home. So there's some weird shit going on out there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, and I would believe that because these millenniums are fucking crazy. I love it.
As if like Studio 54 wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
no, and I have to be very honest and be mad, but I love millennial girls. I think they're a lot of fun.
I just think they're a little bit more free spirit.
There
yes.
you go. No, so here's the deal. Going back to Chloe, Angel Michael's in the house with her. Angel Raphael's in the house. So even though, again, as I said, she's feeling a little bit all dressed up with nowhere to go, there will be some progress made for her. I do see her getting some great news about more money coming up here.
She better.
I'm also showing, too, that there's a legal issue going on around here with something with the industry. Now, maybe she's got to buy something or pay for something. I'm not sure how that's going. Or maybe there's an injustice of money that she feels that she is earned that she hasn't gotten. And I see that too. And I could be wrong, but that's just the way I call that today. Overall, I do see her getting some acclamations and some attention coming up here between now and the next 3 to 6 months. But she feels like it's a lot of work for little gain still for her. She's the protege, but sometimes, like I said, these people want to hold them back a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You got to do a lot of grunt work.
And we don't know Beyonce personally. She might be a lot of work as
people already. She says it herself in her documentary. Is like it's hard working for her. You have to be the best of the best. She puts herself on a high pedestal.
Well, that could be the problem. Is that she says if you're not as good as me, you're not good. You know, but that could be a problem. I'm not saying it is, but it could be. For certain artists now.
I think Beyonce's so up there that she wouldn't even have to say that. It's like you have
I don't know.
You know, like you would. I think Chloe would have to assume like if I can't do it like Beyonce, then it's not good enough to her standards.
At least, yeah, I know. Yeah, and I'm predicting that this girl will, but it's going to take probably another 24, 36 months. You know, that's what I'm saying. And I do feel that she might not be with Beyonce when she gets to that level or to that point. And I'm going to make that prediction now. And I don't know why I get that. And we haven't even looked on this.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's right. I'm making that prediction. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe she goes over the title with Jay-Z because he owns his own thing, too. We'll see what happens in the future. The saga continues.
The saga continues.
Yes.
And trust me, it is a struggle, baby. But no, you know. But she will be getting some attention coming up here and some kind of an award at the end of the year. We'll see how that works.
Okay, well, good job, Chloe. I mean, do your thing out there, girl. Just be scared. I mean, not scared. Be aware of the creepers, because I would be scared. Shit, that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah. In Hollywood, I was like, And then, so yeah, I mean, let's move on, I guess. I think, Athena, do we have a little bit more time left?
How much time do we have, executive producer?
We're good. Okay, perfect. Okay, so.
That didn't tell me anything. How much time do we have?
All the time you want.
Okay, all right. Well, bravo. Hey. Break out the cigars. And,
yeah, I forgot. We were just going to keep it moving just to see what we were going to talk
because
about this evening.
We're not really on a time limit per se. You know, we've had 300 hits the last show with you guys. We're hoping you're the same people coming back and looking again.
Yeah, exactly, and try to keep it fresh and up to speed with what's going on with everybody right now.
Telling your friends about us here today, you know, would be very, very helpful.
Subscribe.
You know, we have a lot going on in the spiritual life where she's, you know, the co-host there. We talk about a lot of spiritual different things that I share.
Yes, that's a lot more in depth. So if you're really serious about upgrading your spiritual routine from day to day, the spiritual life with Travis Tidwell will be your place. You can listen while you're in the shower, while you're driving your car. While you're on a plane, you know, make sure you
Yeah.
get some
and,
extra
and,
Wi-Fi.
And her, one thing about
Yes.
she's got this great voice. If you listen to her on the radio,
Just stop it. No. Anyways, we both have fantastic
we both
voices.
have. But she's
Thank
like,
you.
oh, puppy.
No, oh my God, Travis.
I'm just kidding.
No, exactly. Moving on, which to weirdness, Machine Gun Kelly and Megan
Oh,
Fox.
yeah. We got to talk about this one, baby.
Yes.
Yeah, I love the UFC. I do love the UFC. I really haven't been up to date lately in the past, actually, probably a couple years because I've had so much more going on in my life. But for
it's
a
not
long
what it
time,
used to be. UFC, from what I've heard from spectators, they said it's not very much.
Right, and
not as cool anymore, I guess.
Right. So, on some level, I've seen McConnor fight.
Oh,
McConnor
yes.
Gregor.
Yes. First of all, I don't like him as an individual, but he is pretty cute. I do think Conor McGregor is actually very attractive. Not on the steroids. This was like pre-steroids. But anyways, they met each other at the VMAs. I know that they were on the red carpet. And you have to correct me because I said wrong information earlier. I said that he would like to take a picture with Machine Gun Kelly. And Machine Gun Kelly said no, but that wasn't the case. I guess he mistaked him as Jake Paul, that new UFC fighter that has had basically no background in fighting, coming and beating people that have been fighting for the past 15 years of their life plus. So he's kind of a gimmick and a joke, but he's been winning matches. So I think he mistaked Machine Gun Kelly for Jake Paul.
Is that what they said?
Yes,
really?
that's what
said? Wow.
that was the clarification.
That amazes me really on some level that there could be that kind of course now it is Shadow Mercury retrograde. Pow! It wasn't you, dog. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but they kind of look the same. They kind of have like this. I'm not gonna say the D word.
I was very disappointed to see Megan Fox with this guy.
Yes, that's what I was gonna get into. So then I was like, let's add a cherry on top of this weird Sunday. Let's add Megan Fox. And just even how she was dressed. I mean, I know she's coming back into the spotlight. I know that she's kind of
dressed like a hoe, baby.
I don't even.
I hate to say that. I loved her in Transformers. She was cute. She was pretty. She looked.
She was like more like all-American girl, but a little bit more like objectified.
There you go.
But now she's looking a little like she looked like she just came out of a pool, but her dress was see-through. I personally told Travis it looked like it would. No, I'm not going to even repeat that. Anyways, so just she's with Machine Gun Kelly.
You know what she meant? H-O.
No,
and that wasn't H-O-T
I wasn't
either,
gonna
baby.
say H-O-T or E. No, but basically, I know you kind of wanted to talk about like maybe what's the future of the relationship. It seems like an odd couple.
I just and then when I saw that clip, I went to listen to one of his songs, and I wasn't really all that impressed. I mean, it didn't impress me enough to download that to my playlist.
Is he
to
a
be very honest
rapper?
with you.
Is he a rock fanatic?
I mean, the guy's obviously talented. He made it somewhere, and I'm going to give him that.
He has a cult following. I'll give him that.
I got to give him. He's an artist. I got to give him that. But I'm an artist too, baby. Okay, right?
So you're gonna tell them about Time Has Come?
Time Has Come, baby, right there on Spotify, iTunes. I think we have a couple songs on the channel too that was downloaded. So
the number one is Moses.
Moses.
Yes,
that's right. Mm-hmm. So, and I love music. I'm an artist. I mean, I do play guitar. I have my own songs I've created.
Yes.
I'm shocked. I mean, I've sold my music too, but I mean, these guys are rock stars. I'm not. But I do appreciate anybody who's out there struggling, trying to make it, because it is a struggle. And Machine Gun Kelly, he hit the jackpot. This guy got Megan Fox, but to me, she didn't look as good.
Was that really hard, though? I really want to know. Was that a hard catch? Because Megan Fox was also with, like, Justin Green, the guy from 90210. I'm not saying that she's like been with a lot of people in Hollywood whatsoever. She just does have a unique taste in men. After just looking at her,
she goes through a lot of men, and she will go through more. Trust me.
Like Shia LaBeouf.
She will go through. Oh yeah, I mean, come on, this girl.
I think he was wrong.
Every man that looks at that says, "I just want to tap it." You know what I'm saying? I mean, and he didn't say marry it; he said tap it.
Well, but like Machine Gun Kelly, like he was also with Amber Rose.
And I don't mean to be rude, but that's the way most of us guys think.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I'll give him that. But his VMA look also was like he looked like a merman from The Boys. If you guys haven't seen that on Amazon Prime, but he was questionable. It was a questionable outfit. I don't know if just intuitively, I just don't think it's a good fit. But Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton got married, and they are looking happy as can be. So I could be completely wrong. Tell me, Sensei.
Yeah, I tell you what, I didn't see that coming either with Gwen Stefani. Now, I liked No Doubt in the beginning. She was really cute. The songs were kind of touching.
I love me some No Doubt. I'm not even kidding. I love them.
But I didn't really like her songs as a solo artist later on. That's just me personally.
She was a little gimmicky. I will say that.
I'm just telling you
Yes.
how I feel personally. I mean, you know, a lot of people. She has a big following. She's talented.
I still love
She's a
Gwen
great
Stefani
audience. Yeah, I mean, she's a
personally.
beautiful girl. Don't get me wrong, but
love
she's not on my playlist.
Yeah, no.
Is she on your playlist?
But you throw it in rotation is on your playlist. So if you
rotation.
oh my god.
Oh yeah, and that's Stunna Girl, baby, Stunna Girl. She hates the video. She says, Travis, don't play that when I come over no more.
If you guys haven't seen this music video,
We'll have to do one on Stunna Girl. She's part of that ghetto look,
if you have
baby.
nothing to do, I'm telling you,
If you
like,
have
nothing
she's
to
an artist
do.
too.
Just look on YouTube for
Yeah, let's see here.
Stunna Girl, whatever her name is.
Okay, so let me just double check this. Yeah, it looks like that they might have a lot in common actually, and that's kind of shocking me a little bit. Let me just double check this here today.
They're like tall, vampire-esque. They have a Twilight vibe. I can give them that, you know. But so is Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker now.
Yeah,
I mean, I dig it personally. Well, Travis and
yeah, I was
Kourtney.
shocked to see that he was with Kourtney. My God.
I don't know. I kind of like it. I was like, I like
Lucky
them
him. I'd
together.
love to be with Kourtney Kardashian. Leave him and find me.
I think they heard you on Last
Please,
Celebrity.
come on, baby.
The Last Celebrity
I
prediction.
will
okay?
give you way more than any man has given you.
Ooh, girl, like
Don't you think
crystals
Kourtney's
and
beautiful?
free reading.
Yeah, don't you?
Just give you a hard
Don't you
time.
think she's beautiful though?
No, she's gorgeous. I think.
I mean,
Kourtney's
and that's with
very,
no makeup.
very
I mean,
pretty.
I think she's one of those
No,
natural. She's a natural beauty.
She really is. I
You know?
agree. I agree.
And Scott was just a fool, you know. But anyway, we already talked about that.
You live and you learn.
Yeah, you know, for these two people, Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox, they're both 9th time here on Earth, so they're both immature and they're both in denial. It'll be perfect.
They're both immature and they're both in
Well,
denial.
that's their karma. See,
perfect.
it's Megan Fox's karma to draw men that are immature and irresponsible, and he has the same karma she does.
Oh, I
So-
could see that on both ends.
So maybe at some
Yes.
point, you know,
Tell me
this could be a very great karmic lesson for both of them with karma, where they might learn how to be responsible and not in denial.
So now they're a mirror
know?
effect right now. Maybe
Yeah,
they're
and we're gonna
twin
look at
flames.
that.
Maybe
Yeah.
they're twin flames, and
Well,
they're like, we got to learn from each other.
I don't really.
And that's no.
Go to my Twin Flames episode on the spiritual life, baby.
I think there's some out
Yeah.
there for some people.
Yeah, the twin flame was within yourself. But anyway.
Continue.
So anyway, yeah, I had that experience a couple years back, and it was really twin flame, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, but never lasted. But anyway, so going back to these two guys, he's in a
Keep going.
he's in a 4 cycle. No, he's in a 4 cycle. She's in an 8 cycle. So she's in a cycle of disappointments, and he's in a cycle of transformation and control, just like Chloe in some way, which means that in his career, he can't control things either.
Maybe it's just the industry.
It could be the industry. Let's look at these
I'm
two
just
fools.
kidding.
No, I'm kidding. But going back to, you know, I've always thought that Megan Fox was a beautiful woman. But honestly, the way I saw her at that awards, I was just like, ugh.
But I will say she killed it at the Met Gala. She looked like a fiery vixen, and I thought she looked so classy. So I don't know if this was just a bad.
Nothing personal, Megan.
Maybe it was just a bad
I
designer.
mean, I'd still go out with you, dare you,
wear attire.
No, you said that. I didn't.
That was
I
okay.
didn't. I
That
actually,
was like now it's
okay,
been
bring
Chloe.
the picture. Bring the picture. I didn't even see it.
Oh,
let me try to redeem myself for just 1 second.
Wait, of Megan.
Because like I said, when I saw her with Machine Gun Kelly, the way she was dressed and everything, it was like,
Wait,
oh
who
my
am I
God.
pulling up?
Megan Fox.
Oh.
But that, what did you say she looked good?
Oh, at the Met Gala. Okay.
Yeah, because she looked like a stripper in my book. She dressed just like a stripper.
So this one, I feel like
And he
she
dressed
was,
like a fool. He dresses like a
I
fool.
feel like she was Dita Von Teese. Like I feel like she looked amazing.
Now that does look good. I will give you that.
She has like her makeup artist
That
was
does
on
look
point.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, like she was just more flawless.
Oh my God, she
Yeah.
looked beautiful.
So I'm
there.
telling you, I'm just hoping
You
it
don't
was
even
a bad.
look like her.
No, I feel well. This is a upgraded, I would say, mature Megan Fox. This is the transition she needs to make, I think, if she wants to come back. it wasn't it at the VMAs.
Yeah, that's for damn sure. I mean, I was just shocked to see her with that guy, to be honest with you. And I didn't know
Yeah, it's just like he's handling all of that. When I look at the Met Gala, Megan Fox, I'm like, dang, like Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah,
Like
two different dimensions, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
my God.
I mean,
Okay, so I don't want to interrupt you
all
anymore.
right,
Okay, my
so-
bad.
So, Megan Fox with Machine Gun Kelly.
Yes.
Megan Fox with Machine Gun Kelly. I ask the great spirit of the tarot present with me this day for a insight as I seek to know for Megan Fox with Machine Gun Kelly. And I seek to know for Megan Fox. She's over here drooling on Machine Gun
No,
Kelly.
I wasn't. Oh, hell no, I'm not. I'm just like shaking my head in a little dismay. I'm just
Okay.
saying, like, and the outfits were
Yeah, because,
interesting.
let me just grab this real quick, man.
That's
Oh,
like-
but now see that there, she looks totally hot. She does, and it's very sexy too. But
She's-
for some reason, the way she looked with him in that red out, and he was wearing that red, it just wasn't flying for me.
We're gonna have to start putting some of this stuff eventually because people need
Yeah.
to see what we're talking about. But
Yeah, executive
just
producer, can
Google
we
it.
do that?
Just Google it. And you'll be
Athena?
able to easily see
We'll be able
it.
to do that in the future here. Put a picture behind us on the green screen.
Sometimes there's like a little tiny like screen on.
She
top
went
of
right
the
back
side.
to reading her book.
No.
I swear to God.
Wait,
Athena!
what's going on with Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox?
All right,
I'm still
Machine-
caught up on this
all right,
outfit.
Megan Fox with Machine Gun Kelly. Megan Fox with Machine Gun Kelly. I ask the great spirit present with me this day for a insight. I seek to know for Megan Fox where she's at, where she's going, with her intimate communication and relationship with Machine Gun Kelly. And again, I ask the great spirit of the tarot for a insight for Megan Fox with Machine Gun Kelly. Megan Fox with Machine Gun Kelly. Megan Fox with Machine Gun Kelly. And I seek to know for Megan Fox where she's at, where she's going. Major focus
Let me
on her
stop.
intimate communication relationship with Machine Gun Kelly. And I ask the great spirit of the tarot for a insight. Come on, they're fighting me.
Nothing's just like willingly popping out or anything.
It's my thumb. No, nothing's popped out. That would have been nice if someone had popped out. But.
You're just like right off the back. Maybe they're just enjoying each other's company.
Well,
they're
and
just
I
having
want to say
fun.
they're both nines, which makes me feel this could be kind
It's
of
like
past
Bonnie
life
and
karmic.
Bonnie and Clyde were both going through it hard, so let's just hold on to each other.
Well, nines have a hard time picking friends and keeping friends sometimes because they always feel like they get betrayed, and nines like their privacy. And
Didn't that happen in the
be at
eighth
home. They'd
cycle
rather be at
too?
home than nines would rather be at home than go out and party. So they'd rather be at home with each other. What?
Then A$AP Rocky would probably rather be at home after that Met Gala outfit.
No.
His quilt.
It's
coat.
funny, we got the devil card, so either she's into bondage real time with this guy and she's doing all kinds of wild, kinky things, which sounds sort of like a lot of fun, or she's in an emotional struggle. So I kind of feel it's been very hard for her recently. Maybe even her at the VMA could have been just a little bit of a front to some degree. I heard him say, I love her, I adore her, I just want to stare at her. She's the most beautiful thing I ever see on earth. I just don't know why I can, you know what I'm saying? He was like really praising her
Oh,
big time.
I'm sure because it's still new. Give it some
But
time.
yeah, oh yeah. But I don't feel this. I'm going to predict right now that the relationship between Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly, I was going to say Jim.
Yeah. I was watching Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly is not going to last. And if she did get pregnant, she'd have a miscarriage. No. But
Don't look at me.
yeah.
Look at the tarot deck. Ooh.
I kind of feel that maybe he's been hot and cold or she's been hot and cold.
I think she is.
I kind of feel at some point that, she's hoping maybe not to have such an open, unconventional relationship, possibly. I see her being oversensitive. I see her being in an emotional struggle. She doesn't want to be with this guy, maybe, or maybe she can't let go. I mean, there's definitely some emotional struggle going on. Now, if they're all kinked out, that's fine. That could be in the vibration, too. I could be wrong about anything. Should I do this for a living? But being the ghetto prophet I am with that West Coast magic in the house, I have to say, Megan, he's a wrong choice. And Machine Gun, it looks like you can get any girl on a pole out there.
So are we saying this because he looks a little deceitful?
No, just because of the energy on the table. I feel that Megan has trust issues anyway, and she will. Excuse me. She will. All this talking. She will have a trust issue with him between now and the next 45 days.
I just feel like sometimes what
Or
happens.
sooner.
Well, I just feel like what happens is that these guys get these beautiful women, and they're finally like, I got the girl of my dreams. She's so hot. She's so beautiful. All these things, And then 5 years down the road, it's just like, I'm worn
Look
out.
what happened.
People don't try to keep things exciting anymore. And then they rather get on that high of going out with another woman than to keep it interesting with inside the marriage.
Look at Sandra
you know?
Bullock with Jesse James.
Oh my gosh! I mean, he got one of the cute America's
I
sweethearts.
know. And
Like
you know
how,
what's funny? As a psychic, when I watched her say, "I love Jesse," and he's there. When I saw that look, when they put I knew he was cheating on her. I knew it.
Oh, you were
And
just like I could feel it through the TV.
Well, he had that deer in the headlight. I look at him. I swear to God, I was like,
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Oh man, that's so bad because she's a beautiful girl. You just wouldn't think that he would blow a marriage like that. And these guys aren't engaged, are they? No, they're just dating.
Oh no, I think they're just dating.
Yeah, so I think
They're
that, you know,
spouse.
maybe she's even felt unstable
still
being with this
just
guy in
dating.
some way. Maybe there is a different life pattern going on between both of them. But yeah, so, and I would say that things could be moving very slow between them. They both have their own career paths, you know, and that could be coming up to deal with too on some level.
I hope Megan comes with some serious roles as her enrollment back into Hollywood. I mean, she has potential. She's not a terrible actress. Jennifer's
No.
Body just may not have been the best movie either.
Well, no, I thought she was great in Transformers, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
she wasn't. I mean,
What else
did
was
it
she
really
into?
Did it really take a lot of acting for Transformers though? Let's call it what it is.
She looked so hot in those. Anyway.
Yeah. What other movies were there? Actually, while we're on the, you keep going. Do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Go
So
ahead.
I see some manipulation coming up between her and Machine Gun Kelly. She'll be in reevaluation how she can keep herself interested. They will travel together somewhere. But I just don't see this to be working out, honestly. I feel that...
Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Of course, I wouldn't remember that.
Yeah. Maybe he'll put her in a music
This
video.
is 40. She was in movies back in 2012.
Yeah, maybe he'll put her in a music video. But yeah, I really don't see anything...
There was one called The Tip, and she was also in The Dictator. I don't know if those are noteworthy films, but
Is she in a bikini right there?
it was called The Tip. Of course it would
wow.
be. But anyways, moving on. I
Was
think,
that soft porn?
I mean, if you have a subscription to Netflix and it's not kid friendly, then yes, you do have a subscription. Yes. I was like, but yeah, I think that kind of wraps it up for today. I mean, I know that there's a few other things going on with Nicki Minaj and whatnot, but
Yeah, and I wanted to talk about Joe Rogan, but we'll get to him next episode.
yes,
you know.
okay.
And that was just in general. There's a lot of people out there that we talk about. We sit around and talk before the show. We hang out anyway. You know, she's studying tarot, so soon she'll be doing. Well, she is doing readings now.
I'm doing readings, like not on high volume as you, but that's the game plan eventually.
Yeah, and she's a great student. She's studying with me right now. I'm mentoring her, which is great to have. So, this is it for now. So we're hoping that you'll leave a comment.
Yeah, let us know if there's someone else we can follow up on.
Leave a comment.
I mean, let us know or
Leave a comment.
subscribe. I think
And
that's
subscribe.
and
Come on,
share.
man.
I think that's important.
Support your local shaman and life coach. Come on.
And if
Pisces Life Coach on
Yes.
Instagram,
Yes.
right?
Yes, absolutely. And shoot me a DM if you're looking for a reading. So I do an intuitive reading, and I'm also about goddess empowerment.
Yeah, I
so
was going to say the Goddess Power. And of course, if you want a reading from me, you know where to get me right here. But also check out Sacred Dragon, my group. Go to travistidwell.us. It'll tell you more about my organization. But we really want you to subscribe. We need, not only 300 views, but we need 300 subscribers. So just click there, subscribe. Take off the notification, and then you can just come in and check on us.
he's
Whenever
all
you want
ignore
to.
my ass. Just subscribe.
Yeah, just please. I mean, we're just.
He's
we're-
all call it what
I'm
it
begging
is.
you. No,
Okay.
No, and I can only hope and pray that what I've shared with everybody out there and this information I have shared would be a blessing and benefit and a service. God bless everybody who tunes into this show. God bless you, your family, your friends, your pets. God bless planet Earth. Peace, love, many blessings.
So be it.
So be it. And thank you, Ashley.
Oh yeah, of course.
Thank you,
Anytime.
Athena. Thank
Athena.
you.